Assalamu alaikum. How's it going? This is vlog number 2, which surprisingly I'm actually doing. So I was meant to finish editing my first vlog last night, but I ended up doing it this morning. I got pretty sick last night, so I really wasn't well. And today I was meant to take the camera out and go do some grocery shopping and then clean the house and that sort of thing, because like the house has to be a certain level of cleanliness. I just don't feel comfortable. If I'm by myself, like I have to, the cleanliness levels just have to be a certain standard, yeah? I'm not saying I'm the most clean person in the world, but like there's got to be a balance, yeah? I just don't like it when things are messy and dirty. Like the floor's got to get cleaned and I'm just not comfortable, yeah? But because I got pretty sick last night. I had like a kebab and a half, literally like 1.5 kebabs last night, and I think it just ruined me. Like I was absolutely like terrible last night. I just had a really hot shower and tried to sleep, and you know, the hot shower just really dried my hair, which is not great, but oh well. But yeah, today I guess since we're at home and I'm not really eating much, I'm literally having I'm literally having bread, and I'm editing the first vlog, inshallah, which I'll get done. But I guess I just want to tell you guys how I actually bet jet lag. I mean, it's my second day here, and I wasn't sure because the first night you sleep because you're like dead tired, yeah? And then the second night, that's when I wanted to find out if I was actually good or if I was still jet lagged. And I'm pretty sure, even though I slept late because I couldn't sleep because I was just so sick, I still woke up at a reasonable time, etc. So I actually think I'm better. So inshallah, I'll be able to tell you guys how from now on I'll be tackling jet lag. And if you guys have long flights, I mean, I don't know how often you have a 22-hour flight. So it's the next day, Sunday to be specific. Today is cleaning day, inshallah. I got up today and I had my breakfast already. If you're asking why I'm wearing sunnies, it's because I'm sitting on the balcony and it's sort of overcast, not really, sort of. But whenever the sun shines through the clouds, I just squint. I can't open my eyes. So I thought I'd pull a Casey Neistat. So yeah, I wanted to tell you guys about, I mean, I didn't start cleaning yet, but it's going to be a long day of cleaning, inshallah. And I'm going to visit some family. So yeah, I want to tell you guys how I bet jet lag, and I think it's pretty awesome, and I think it's valuable information to everybody. And this is what I'll be doing from now on, inshallah. So I did three things. So the first thing that I did, because the thing was, yeah, the first time I flew on a 20 to 25-hour flight, it destroyed me. Like I had cramps, I was tired, it took me a week to recover, literally, maybe even longer. But yeah, so what I did was, I did a bit of research before flying this time because I wanted very little downtime. So what I did was, on the flight, I made sure that I drank heaps of water. Numero uno. Don't think that this is obvious advice. It really isn't, because when you're on the flight, you tend to forget. I mean, you eat your food, you drink your water that comes, or your orange juice or whatever, or if you have a soft drink, and you eat, and then you just move on and you go along watching a movie. You might ask for a cup of water here and there. Consistently ask for water. The flight might give out 600ml bottles on international flights. They usually do, and ask for a refill or ask for a new bottle, maybe one an hour or one every 2 hours, whatever. Just try to constantly drink, because what happens is your body actually gets really dehydrated in the air, and that whole dehydration process really wears down on your body, and it really drains your energy. So because it's got such a toll on your body, when you land, your body just goes through this recovery process, so it just takes longer for your body to recover. I mean, I remember when I landed 2 years back, when I came to Turkey, my legs were cramping up just for like one whole day, because I just didn't drink enough water and I didn't do any exercise. Oh, that's right, 4 things, exercise. So yeah, so I forgot to write that one down. So drink heaps of water. It's so important. Don't forget it. Just drink lots and lots of water on the flight, please. Like, this is like number one, the most important thing in my opinion. And I reckon that's probably what made most of the difference. Number 2 is I tried to sleep according to, I wrote these down and I left my book inside. I tried to sleep according to my new time zone. So flying west is obviously always easier because of the time zone. You're going backwards in time, so to speak. But so what I did was, so my flight was at 10:30 p.m, which is basically bedtime for me. But what I did was, so at 10:30 p.m, go 8 hours back, it's 2:30 p.m. in Turkey. Yeah, so when I flew, so I pushed past it. I tried not to sleep, I think my neighbour's window's open. I think I might be annoying the hell out of them. Anyways, I should be really respectful to my neighbours. I don't know if I'm disturbing them or not now. I'll go inside in a bit. So what I did was I pushed past sleeping straight away. Like even though I had the urge to sleep, and I tried to wait until like the turkey time became like the evening or the like late evening. Do you get what I mean? So I think I managed to stay up for about 5 hours or something like that. So I watched about 2 movies, and then I think it was about 5 hours, and then after that I just couldn't keep my eyes open anymore. And that was, I think it came to about 7 or 8 p.m. turkey time. So even though, so like your body's going out of whack, but at least I'm forcing my body to sleep in the afternoon of my new time zone, if that makes sense. So it's not like an immediate remedy, but at least it's a step towards like adjusting your body to the new time zone, if that sort of makes sense. So that's what I tried to do. I tried to push past, like obviously just calculate what your new time zone is, wherever you're going. I mean, when you're traveling from Australia to Europe, you're gonna cop a huge time zone difference. So it pays to calculate it. So I just tried to, like I said, find out what my new time zone is and then sleep accordingly. Number 3. What was number 3? I wrote it inside. I got it. Don't sleep when you get whatever time when you land wherever you go. Let's say for example it's 2 p.m. I landed at 11. Let's say it's 2 p.m. Don't sleep. Like this is obvious information, but just push past it. And the way to get around it is just get up, go around, do something. Go for lunch, which will probably make you sleepier, but just stay out. Don't, like if you've got a hotel, don't stay in the hotel, just be out. I know you're going to be tired, but walk around, go shopping, you know, sightseeing, just have something planned for the first day. Luckily for me, I had a lot of errands to run. I had the internet to connect, and then I just had a few other errands that I had to immediately run when I got here. I had lunch and blah blah blah, and then by the time the afternoon came, like you got sleep pockets anyway, yeah? So in the afternoon, I think I pushed past the sleep pocket, maybe about 5, 6 or something like that, and then I think about 9 o'clock, I remember praying Isha, and I was just like swaying because like my head just wasn't there. So like I prayed it, and then I just KO'd on my bed. I think I slept at about 10 because I had a shower and then, you know, prepared for bed and that sort of thing. But I just absolutely KO'd, and then I woke up I think at like 4 a.m. or something like that the first day. But yeah. Oh, I remember now. There's another point. Okay, so the fourth point is this. The fourth point is walk on the plane. Like exercise, stretch, walk, whatever it has to be. So every couple of hours I got up and I walked up and down a few times. Like just find something to do. Like you think that people are looking at you, they're not. They're too busy. They're too busy watching their movie or whatever the case may be. Just walk up and down there. I walked up how many times? I walked up and down, up and down, up and down. I stayed whenever I found, like, you know, in like the front rows, there's usually like a gap, maybe like a meter and a half gap or something like that. I would just stay there and stretch. Like I'd stretch wherever I found a free spot. Just stretch, just walk, stretch, walk. Like just do it every couple of hours. It makes a huge difference, because you don't want to sit in the same position for such a long period of time. It's just not good for your body. So I tried moving around as much as I could. And the final tip, well, I had 3 tips. I'm ending up with 5. The final tip was, when I got here, before I slept, I had a really, really, really hot shower, like stinging hot. Like I don't even know if maybe I overdid it. Maybe it wasn't meant to be that hot, but it was just ridiculously hot. I watched it on a YouTube video. But anyways, they said have a hot shower amongst some of the other tips. And I just had a really, really hot shower. I don't know if it helps or not, but just ridiculously hot. And I don't normally have hot showers. It's usually a bit like cool to warm, like ish, like that range. Because when I have hot showers, it's bad for my hair. It just makes your hair really dry. And I woke up the next morning and my hair was just so dry. Even though I put like oil in it, I accepted that was what was going to happen. So I had a really hot shower, and I don't know if that helps. I think the water and the walking and the time zone adjustment, sleeping helps a lot. But I don't know. I just followed that advice, and I had a really hot shower before I slept. So take that last advice with a grain of salt. Grain of salt, is that the line? For grain of salt? Yeah, I think it is. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what did it. And yeah, so everything's good. Like I said, really little downtime. 2 years ago, it took me like a week and a half to recover from jet lag. Now, like, I just want I want as little downtime as possible. Because like I've come here and then you come to a new country and then you have to organize everything. I just feel like I've slowed down a little bit with my day-to-day like organization skills. So tomorrow, inshallah, I'm just gonna sit down and take my diary out and just plan out my weeks. Like that's just the way I like to approach my weeks. Like to sit down and have my to-do list, priorities, what you need to get done, plan ahead. It helps so much. So I feel a little bit out of whack in that regard because I'm just not as organized as I like to be normally. So inshallah, like tomorrow will be organizing my diary. So it includes everything. Like anyways, I'll talk about it tomorrow, inshallah. But yeah, that's it. I think this is extremely important information. If you fly long flights, this will help you heaps, inshallah. I just think it's so important. And from now on, this is what I'll be doing, inshallah. The water, the walking, the trying to sleep according to the new time zone. These things, oh my god. And I'm thinking, why am I so close to the camera? It was zoomed in. Oh, it's not that bad now. No, I can't do it. Overcast day, like if it was a blue sky with sun out, I'm okay. But the second there's clouds and it's overcast, like the magnifying rays through those clouds, I can't see. But yeah, hope this information helps you. I think it's extremely extreme. I think it's very valuable information. Like I said, once I organize my diary, inshallah, that's when I'll actually feel comfortable. So I clean the house and organize my diary tomorrow, which I'll do. I'll show you guys inshallah in a vlog. And yeah, and then I'll actually start feeling a bit more comfortable because I just feel very like when I don't have a grasp of what's coming up and what my day entails and my to-do list and that sort of thing, I just don't feel like very comfortable. So inshallah, I can sort that out. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.